Hey students, so today we are going to discuss the topic of point of view. Okay, what is point of view? So think of point of view like a pair of sunglasses. Like if you wear pink sunglasses, everything looks pink, okay? And an author uses specific word to give the reader a certain view or vibe about a topic, okay? So a point of view or perspective is a way of seeing or thinking about a topic. In writing, a point of view is the attitude or stance an author communicate about a topic. An author can use a variety of words and phrases to express a personal point of view. The author's word create a mood or tone that can influence how the reader views the topic. Okay? So Okay. So, point of view is like the lens through which a story or information is shared. It shows us how the authors or narrator feels about what's happening. Okay. So, here you can understand it. So, we have three clear clues to find the author's perfect perspective, you can say. Okay. So, the first one is narrator's perspective. So, it is like look at who is telling the story, like think about who is telling the story. Okay, so the second one is author's opinion, like you have to notice if the author is sharing personal feeling or trying to convince you to think a certain way. Like when you read something, notice if the author is sharing their own feelings or opinions, if they are writing to convince you of something or to make you think a certain way. That's their point of view. Uh, like they're giving you the point of view someone's story, or it can be anything. Okay, tone and language, like pay attention to whether the words used are happy, sad, serious, or funny. Okay, you basically you have to take attention to the words, like the author uses and how they say something. Like if the language is happy, sad, serious, or funny, it helps you understand the author's attitude or feeling about the topic. Okay, so to figure out how an author feels, we act like detectives. Like we check who is talking, look for direct opinion words, and notice the emotion, the tone behind the words. Okay, so the next one is look at this paragraph as an example. Okay, so in today's fast paced world, it is more important than ever to prioritize mental health. Many people overlook the signs of stress and anxiety, believing that they can simply push through without addressing these issues. However, this approach can lead to more severe problems in the long run. By recognizing and treating mental health issues early, individuals can improve their overall well being and productivity. It's crucial for society to shift its attitude and view mental health with the same seriousness or as physical health. Okay. So the author uses strong words like crucial and warns us about severe problems. This shows us they care deeply and want society to take mental health much more seriously. Okay, so what it shows, basically, it's a practice paragraph explaining that in our fast paced world, prioritizing mental health is crucial. Yet society often overlooks it. So let's we break it. Like the it's this slide basically shows that the author's point of view is that mental health is crucial and it should be treated with the same importance as physical health. Okay, the author's attitude is critical of how society handles it. Okay, so the next one is determine the point of view in this example. Okay, so The author's point of view is that mental health is a crucial and often overlooked issue and should be treated with some importance as physical health. So basically, I explained you all these things, like what is the author's point of view in this and what is the attitude of authors. Okay, so I explain you all these stuff. So it's about how you know you can say that author author's point of view is that mental health is crucial and should be treated with the same importance as physical health. Okay, so the next one is, okay, then the next one is also the activity. So the rise of technology in classroom is transforming education for the better. Digital tools and online resources provide students with access to a wealth of information and interactive learning experience that traditional methodology simply cannot match. Okay, so critics may argue that technology can be distracting or impersonal, but the benefits for outweigh the drawbacks. Embarrassing technology in education prepares students for the modern workforce and enhance their learning by making it more engaging and accessible. Okay, so what it shows. So this paragraph is basically about how digital looks are transforming education for the better, making learning more engaging and preparing students for the future, even if critics worry about distractions. Okay, so what is the author's point of view in this? Yes, the technology significantly improves education. Okay, okay, so the next one is, okay, wait, I will explain you the reason behind the option A, why we choose option A. Because look at the exact words the author uses, like they say technology is transforming education for the better and that the benefits far outweigh the drawbacks. Okay, because the author strongly praises digital tools, their point of view is highly positive towards technology in schools. Okay, and option B is incorrect because the author explicitly argues against traditional method being better. Okay, so the next one is reflecting on the impact of social media. It is clear that while it connects the people across the globe, it also brings about significant challenges. Social media platforms can foster a sense of community and provide valuable information, but they can also lead to issues like cyberbullying, and unrealistic comparisons. It's essential for users to navigate these platforms mindfully, balancing their online pressure presence with real world interactions to maintain a healthy perspective. So, what it shows, what this paragraph shows. So, this paragraph basically reflecting on social media, it explains that while these platforms connect people and create communities. They also bring tough challenges like cyberbullying and unrealistic comparisons, requiring users to navigate them mindfully. Okay, so what is the author's point of view in this? Best point of view, you can say. Read all these and then tell me. You have to stop the video and then tell me. Yes, option C is correct because the social media has both positive and negative effects. Because the author is being very balanced here, like the point out the positive sources like connects people, fosters community, but also directly lists the negativity like cyberbullying, unrealistic comparison. So I think option C is correct because the social media has both positive and negative effects. Okay.